Today, we're going to talk about one of the biggest doubts that I hear. And you know what? This video is going to change the game for you. So stay tuned. Amanda here from createyourfuture.co. So today we're going to talk about one major doubt that I know once you watch this video, it's going to change everything for you. So just before we get started, if you haven't already subscribed, definitely subscribe, hit the bell icon below because I do put out new videos every Sunday, Wednesday, and Friday, each one of them designed to help you create something wonderful in your life. And if you would like extra support, the email coaching team and myself, we do coaching. You can definitely click the link in the description below. The email coaching team has had lots of success stories out there, so they are amazing. Anyways, let's get started. The most major doubt that I hear in this whole entire community is, am I doing this right? Okay. So there's so many techniques out there. There's so many things going on. They say to do it this way, do it that way, do it this way. Am I doing this right? Guess what? Here is the answer. As long as you're focusing on what you want, you're doing it right. Okay. Your thoughts create. The only thing that you have to do is to focus on what you want. Okay. Your thoughts create. Think of it this way. Every thought that you have is basically like a request to the genie in the bottle. So as long as you're telling the genie in the bottle what you want, then you're doing it right. Okay. So let's think of it this way. Let's say you go to McDonald's and you're like, okay, look at McDonald's. I don't want, chicken nuggets. I don't want a Big Mac. I don't want a milkshake. I don't want fries. I don't want a Diet Coke. Right? Then what do you want? Okay. So, but that's what it looks like in life when we focus on everything that we do not want. It's like going to McDonald's and telling them everything you do not want. The McDonald's is like, well, here, just have everything you don't want. I don't know what you want, but you want something. So maybe you want this, right? When all you have to say to the universe is, I want a cheeseburger. Okay. So you know what? It's not so much of a big thing if you say, I intend for Gerry to live with me or to move in with me, or me and Gerry are already living together. Wording like that isn't so much a huge deal. I mean, you're doing it right as long as you're focusing on what you want. I intend to live with Gerry. I intend for him to text me. I intend for him to want me. Of course he wants to be with me, right? So as long as you're focusing on what you want, okay? Like for instance, let's say you're in a friends with benefits sort of situation and your story about the other person is, you know what? He doesn't want anything, he doesn't want a relationship. He just wants friends with benefits. I mean, is that focusing on what you want? No, I intend for him to want to be in a relationship with me. Of course he wants to be in a relationship. Everybody wants to be with somebody, right? So we want to always focus on what we want. And as long as you're keeping your thoughts and your words and everything focused on what you want, you're doing it right. Okay. I mean, questioning whether you're doing it right is a block in itself. And I can tell you, the only thing I do is I think positive and everything that I want manifests. Okay. Because I focus on what I want and I see the good in other people and I'm always thinking positive. So always think positive about your situation. Of course it works out. Of course he wants a relationship. Of course I'm good enough, right? So as long as you're focusing on what you want, you're doing it right. And avoid getting caught up on the big doubt of, am I doing this right? Is this going to work? Of course it's going to work. Your thoughts create. Look you're perfect. You were born perfect, okay? There's nothing that you need to change about yourself right now to get what you want except of how you're thinking. You need to focus on, I am going to get this. This is going to happen. If you think, oh, I've got to change this and he's not going to like me unless I'm a vegetarian and I'm 120 pounds. Well, if you're going to create that, is that what you want? No. He loves me just the way I am. He loves everything about me unconditionally right now because you know what? Your thoughts create. So focus on what you want, okay? And forget the rest of that story, that negative story, okay? So yeah, that's one of the biggest doubts I hear. Am I doing this right? Guess what? As long as you're focusing on what you want, you're doing it right. Whether it's visualizing, whether it's just your thoughts, you're doing it right. It's really simple. We, as humans, tend to overcomplicate things and worry that we're doing it correctly. But I can tell you, okay, I'm a master of creation here. All I do is I think positive and I focus what I want and I stop and crush any negative and doubtful thoughts in the moment. I say, nope. nope, I'm going to focus on what I want. This is what I want. Okay. Anyways, thank you guys for liking, commenting, sharing, and subscribing. You guys are all amazing, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.